I'm a copper. Of course, people expect me to have close to 100,000 or 150,000 naira in my savings account at the end of service year, simply because they feel that what coppers earn is a lot of money. Hello there, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tony Azaye. If this is your first time here, I'm a core member currently serving in Ondo State, and lately I've been documenting my journey as a Nigerian Corper, a series I tagged Life of a Nigerian Corper. So today's video is quite a realistic one because I'll be sharing with you the reality of my financial journey in this phase of my life, the expectations I had, the goal I set for myself, and how far I've gone in achieving this goal. Mind you, this video is not in any way against savings or any form of financial discipline. This is just a case of reality clashing with expectations. The things I'll be sharing with you are coming from a place of personal experience, even though many coppers are in these shoes. If by the end of this video you can actually relate to the things being said, kindly let me know in the comment section. So this NYSC journey started November last year, and I resumed work at my PPA January this year. So before I started work, I did set some goals for myself that at the end of service I would have achieved these things. One of the goals was that at the end of service year I want to have, in fact I must have, I remember telling myself it is a must, against all odds I have to save. And at the end of service year I should have at least, let's say, 100, 120, 150,000 naira in my savings account. So it's not the end of service yet, but according to the plan I should have at least 50, 60, 70,000 naira in my savings account, right? Do I really have that in my savings? Yes, I do. In my dreams though. So the reason why having 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 naira currently in my savings account can only be my dream is because, one, cost of living is ridiculously high. If you're a Nigerian or you currently live in Nigeria, you would definitely understand what I'm talking about. So let's say I had plans to spend 20,000 naira every month on feeding. For example, okay, when Alawi comes, I will spend this particular amount on feeding, I'll spend this particular amount on transportation, I'll spend this particular amount, I'll put this particular amount into savings. You're a Nigerian, right? You go to the market every day, you buy things, you know what the economy is saying now. If I say that I spend double or almost double of the amount I budgeted for feeding now, would you say I'm lying or I'm exaggerating? Basically, the amount I had plans to spend on feeding is not what I'm spending on feeding currently. So that has in some ways affected my savings plan. And this is me even putting my manage skills into action. It's not like I have everything I would love to eat in the house, just buying things to survive on, and I still cannot save. Another reason why my savings plan has not been feasible so far is because of stipend. As we all know that the amount you get as stipend depends on where you work. There are coppers that work in schools. In fact, most coppers work in schools, while some work at the factory here in Ondo State. Some coppers work at the factory, some work at hospitals, some work at the hotels. And these places, they pay coppers different amounts as stipend. Even in schools, coppers don't earn the same amount. I have friends that earn close to 20,000 naira in their school. And in my old school, I earn less than 10,000 naira. As a copper, if you earn 20,000 naira and above as stipend every month, added together with your monthly allowance, it should be enough for you to save at least some amount of money. Another reason why savings has been quite an issue for me and some other coppers out there is because of source of income. See, some coppers, they cannot relate to Sapa. They cannot relate to what's like, I'm broke, oh, federal government should pay Alawi, oh, Alawi should drop, oh, Sapa won't finish my life, Sapa tifek mami. Because these ones, whether Alawi drops, oh, or Alawi does not drop, oh, they will survive. And you know why? They have other sources of income. They have other things that gives them money aside the allowance that the federal government pays. So whether the allowance comes or not, these ones will survive. So imagine someone or coppers that fall in this category that do not really depend on allowance for survival. Do you think savings will be an issue to this kind of people, except the person is extremely extravagant or lacks financial discipline? So, if you're a copper, your school does not pay you much, like they don't pay you up to 10,000 naira, and you do not have other sources of income. The only money you get currently is your monthly allowance from the federal government, and you have not been able to save since you started your service year. I don't want you to feel bad, because you have a sister in me. Unfortunately, we are together. You don't have money, I don't have money. You are not the only one that does not have money in your savings. Me too, I don't have anything in my savings. I'm just surviving. So the essence of this video is just to share with you my reality so far, and someone out there who might be in this situation and you might be feeling that I'm not serious, I'm not financially responsible. You're not alone, and these things are realities. They are just things beyond our control. I just hope things get better. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and join my little family I'm trying to build on YouTube. See you in the next video. Bye.